I'm definitely at the Gardenwalk Mall today, right outside of Disneyland, and I'm here to check it out. I've done a cursory glance at this once or twice in the past, but I've never done a detailed look of what actually they offer here at the Gardenwalk. Let's check it out. So, first thing to note is it's completely dead. There's barely anybody here. I mean, it's a Sunday at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 2 or 3 o'clock, and there's no one here. Over here we have a McCormicks and Schmick's grill. There's some advertising for the grill. Twin lobster tails, $29.99. That looks pretty delicious. Oh, and they even have wildlife. Oh, it's feeding its baby. Oh my gosh. Oh, I wish I had food. Oh, that's so adorable. Trip already worth it. Oh. Okay, that's definitely the baby bird learning how to fly. It's just like, Mom, where did you go? Oh. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see them, but they're hanging out here underneath the PF Chang's. There's the mom. Okay, we should move on. This is not a bird watching tour, although it might be at this point. So they have a Happy Holidays photo op here. And it's obviously not the holidays, it's like August. So I wonder why they have this here. It is sort of themed for the summer, but still at the same time, it says Happy Holidays. It's actually pretty interesting that there's like no shops over here. And like on this side too. So you have like this huge dead space here. So you have a couple of these Instagram spots where, you know, you can be in the center and have cool wings on you. And then same thing over here. There's another pair of wings. And actually if we look inside, we could see a third pair of wings. Do you see it in there? So I'm not really sure what this place was, but I don't think it's working anymore. They have an advertisement for a magic shop over here. So they have an art and design shop. And usually they don't like people coming in and filming, so we'll probably avoid going into it because art shops don't like when you take pictures of their stuff for some strange reason. So far, first impressions of the Gardenwalk Mall, it's kind of dead. Not too much happening here. Not a lot of people, not a lot of shops. So yeah, right next door is another building that looks empty as well. Yeah, that looks completely empty. There's this Dara beauty shop, and I'm very confused because there's an open sign up here, and then there's also a closed sign. So is it open or is it closed? And the answer is, it is closed. So it is closed on a Sunday afternoon. There's a cafe over here, open, actually called All My Tea. So they have some macaroons over here, $2 each, and some cheesecake. Ooh, that looks pretty good. Ooh, but these cookies look especially good. They have some coffee over here you can buy as well. Kilimanjaro, Antigua, Yerga. I can't pronounce that word. Oh, it's from Ethiopia. Lots of coffee options. Okay, so we're heading out. I got a cookie, and we're moving on. So right across the way is a mystical gifts and souvenir shop. I wonder what's in here. Okay, it seems like a typical gift shop I would see like outside Disney World. Just a whole bunch of, you know, discount Disney items. They have a whole bunch of pens over here and pencils. Ooh, Star Wars $1.99. And you get like 12 of them. So they do have coffee mugs and shot glasses, which I find kind of strange. I don't think I've ever seen a shot glass inside a Disney store, but you'll have to tell me if I'm wrong. So there's a nice area right outside where you can sit and eat with shade. By the way, this oatmeal cookie, it's amazing. It is just so soft. I love soft cookies. I'm not really a fan of hard cookies, so yeah, this cookie is amazing. They have a indulge your selfie sticker here with 2 statues. There's a Swedish candy shop over here. Looks like they have a whole bunch of options. Oh, those are those skulls. One of those says YOLO, one says LOL, one says Candy People. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. The Swedish candy shop, some of those candies are very interesting. So if you like sweets, those are imported from the Scandinavian countries, so like Norway, Sweden, Finland, Denmark. It's all imported from there, so it's kind of cool. There's another shop over here that's like a male cosmetic shop. So like shaving cream and other lotions and stuff, but it's closed as well. Ooh, there's a toy shop over here called Factory X, and we're gonna go inside. They have a ton of Star Wars stuff. Oh, I love these Stormtrooper mashups. So you got the Flash over here with the little lightning symbols on his ears. Captain America Stormtrooper. C-3PO Iron Man. Okay, so this seems like just a typical toy store. Sort of like a Hot Topic or like a Spencer's. So it looks like they do have a cabaret and magical art show over here, but that's not until 7:30. Actually, no, on Sunday it's at brunch at 2 p.m. And it looks like this actually might be, yeah, Kit Berry, so these are connected over here. So I guess this is like the cafe where you can have magic done. So another store, Ira, I think it went out of business as well. Maybe? I'm not sure. It has hours posted that say Sunday 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. but it looks completely empty. There's a shoe shop over here. You can buy Yeezys, Supreme, and I don't really follow shoes, so maybe some other styles. So there's a Harley Davidson like t-shirt store over here. So yeah, here's some of the stuff they sell inside. I'm not into motorcycles myself, but if you are, I mean, can't go wrong buying it at Harley Davidson store. So apparently this is like clothing alley. Got a soccer warehouse over here, a Red Apparel over here, and then over here you have an ONeill Store. It looks like there's another store up here, but yeah, this one looks like it went out of business too, but maybe it sold shirts at one point? Oh wait, no, that's an ONeill shirt. There's a Go VR virtual reality experience center here. This actually looks kind of fun. I'll have to try this out another time. Okay, so we're in another courtyard here and out of business. And then over here, out of business as well. So there's not too many stores that are actually in business here or that are open on a Sunday at like 2 p.m. What? But I'll tell you this fountain looks pretty cool. Kind of want to just dive into it. It's a hot day and it looks kind of fun to be, you know, just sitting in. Some rainbow stairs leading up to the second floor. And over here they have another jellyfish, well not another jellyfish, they have another like picture taking area, but this time with like jellyfish and like octopus and seahorses. Okay, so if your phone broke, you can bring it here I guess, and they do iPhone repairs. And you can get a phone case too. Right across from it is another store that is definitely out of business. Or it's some sort of holiday, you know, packing store where, you know, they wrap your present for you because it looks very well wrapped over here. Well, or not, and maybe that's why they went out of business. Couple more locations, you know, without anything in it. Oh, they have a Momo Tea Bar. I guess this is the mascot, Momo. If you want ice cream, you can get here at Snowopolis. Snowopolis, maybe. Yeah, it's probably Snowopolis. It does look like next door to it is some place that is no longer in business, and it's just an ad for Snowopolis. And then next to that is something else. It looks like it might have been a California Pizza Kitchen that's under construction. I'm not really sure. It's just a whole lot of empty space there. So we find ourselves in another courtyard. I think this is the last courtyard. And it's empty as well. I was excited when I saw this sign for K-pop games, but they're out of business as well. And then right next door is Casa de Pancho, Mexican Grill and Cantina. but it's coming soon. So there's not really much open. So this courtyard is kind of nice. You got some fake grass here, I guess you can sit on or something, and palm trees. Ooh, and more fountains. Let's go check it out. Ooh, I really like these fountains. They do like this twirl thing. Sort of reminds me of like the super inflatable wacky fun man. You can see it freaking out over there. So they have a shop over here called Billy Bees, and they have a whole bunch of, you know, character bees over here. I wonder what this shop is about. Also, fun fact, the grass still runs over here, the fake grass, so I kind of like that. Okay, so Billy Bees is kind of like an indoor children's playground, just if you're curious. It has a couple different levels to it, but yeah, seems kind of interesting if you have a child. You can bring them here. Also, another empty space back here. So I'll give them credit. I really like the design of these lamp poles. They got like this fake plants here, fake flowers, but I mean, I like green, so I'm liking it. I'm digging it. There's a grasslands meat market over here, and I guess maybe they're the ones who put this grass everywhere because, you know, they're called grasslands. Here's a look at their menu. Ooh, they have a poutine bowl. Okay, so it looks like you can get it in quarter pounds or half pounds. Okay, so there's a place over here called the Rumba Room Live. And I have to assume this place just has a whole bunch of Roombas on the ground, and, you know, maybe you dance around them, or maybe they dance and you get to watch them. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, it looks like a typical, you know, just a nightclub or something. There's this guy. I guess he's the DJ. EnergyFriday.com. Okay, so we're at the end of this side of the Gardenwalk Mall. And I don't know if you can see, but behind me, the trees are probably blocking it, but Disneyland's over there. But yeah, it's a pretty dead mall so far, but let's go check out the second story of it. Maybe there's something happening up there. So there's something over here called Blush, and I think it might be another nightclub, but there's no hours posted. All the windows are completely black, so I think it might have gone out of business as well, maybe. Okay, we're going up the stairs, and they have different words on them. Try something new. Eat dessert. Express yourself. Sing your heart out. Make art. Shop. Eat. Dance. Repeat. It's kind of funny because this is supposed to be like the next big Disney mall. Like, it was supposed to be their next downtown Disney, but there's nobody here. There's hardly any shops that are actually open. I know at Disney Springs at Disney World is so busy constantly, but this, you know, boardwalk isn't really very popular, it seems like. One of the reasons for that is there is actually too many shopping malls around here in Southern California. So if you're gonna go to a shopping mall, you go to one with probably free parking, because I don't think it's free around here. You have to validate it. And if you're gonna come here, you are going to Disneyland. If you aren't here to shop, but there's plenty of shops inside Disneyland. Okay, so this is really cool, actually. Just look at all those like little windmills or whatever blowing in the wind. Oh wow. That is so cool. That is one of those things where it probably doesn't cost much to do, but it looks freaking amazing. So they have a Johnny Rockets over here. And they actually do look open. And then right next to it, you have the House of Blues, which is probably the big thing that draws people in here, along with their movie theater. But yeah, House of Blues, you know, they have their daily or every week or something, like shows. I've been in one or two. Disney Springs is one. It's a pretty nice place. And if you're looking for great food and, you know, good music, this is a pretty good option for that. So with all these posters being blank, I was very worried the movie theater wasn't open. But it actually does look like there's people inside, so I guess the movie poster section is just blank. So over here on the right, this is actually where you go to the parking garage. And you have to have validation. That's very important because they do charge you after the first hour. So yeah, if you go into anywhere and buy something, you have to get it validated. And just in case you were wondering what the parking garage looks like, I mean, this is what it looks like. It's a normal parking garage, but I guess, you know, it's purple. So Fire and Ice, this is one restaurant that I've been to here, and it is absolutely delicious. If you're gonna eat here, come to Fire and Ice, or technically the House of Blues, but Fire and Ice, it's so fun. It's like a Mongolian barbecue where they make the food for you, and it's like set prices too. It's like unlimited set prices, so it's pretty worth it. So behind me you have this super inflatable large fun man, but also behind that you can see that there are literally no shops in these stores, or store locations I should say. But yeah, it's completely dead on this side of the mall. What is up with that? I mean, they do have cool art over here, but that only gets people to take pictures, not actually shop. You can see the abandoned shops continue over here. Ooh, there's a store upcoming called Pet Gifts. Let's see if they're open. So this is another abandoned shop, but next to it is Pet Gifts, and they kind of look closed as well. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything. It looks just like a shoe store, maybe? Oh, this store is not Pet Gifts. That's advertising for the next door store, Argo, which is actually a pet gifts and supply store. I guess it's just a temporary shoe store, and that's why they have this like tower of shoes. So yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but they have some different like pet carriers in here, but they are once again closed as well. That's kind of disappointing, but maybe you can use these dogs as like a size demonstrator for your dog. Like, this is about the size of my dog. I wonder if it'll fit in one of these luggage holders. Oh, it does, or it doesn't. So you have to, you know, upgrade or maybe choose a different size. So there's more abandoned stores over here, and they keep going and going over here. This looks like there's some cool artwork here. Let's check this out. So it looks like some old like 70s women in bikinis. I'm not sure if this is official or if someone just did this. Actually, there's a sign right next door, so it actually is part of their Art on the Walk. And so this is by Craig Skibbs Barker. And apparently, I've been overlooking this, but there's a sign for this, for like each of these pieces of art. So like this flower is by Stephen Breyer. So it's day 3 of the zombie apocalypse. I'm holed up here at this mall. There's not a soul here, so it's like the perfect location. And I'm talking in this Batman voice to make me sound tougher. So yeah, there's nobody here at this mall. There's hardly any shops open. There's actually probably less shops open than there was like a year or two ago when I last came here. It's supposed to be a mall, right? So yeah, I'm peeking this corner, and there's definitely a ton more art that is gorgeous. It is amazing, but there are no shops over here. So behind me over here, you can actually see a new hotel. This is under construction right now. I'm not sure when it opens, but maybe when it does, this mall will get a boost of people and maybe shops. It's a very huge hotel. It's like 10 stories maybe, if I'm doing, you know, ballpark math here. And it keeps going down the street a little ways, but yeah, maybe that could help revitalize this mall. There's some more streamers here, and this is just one of those things where it probably doesn't cost that much, but it looks amazing. Like, look at them over there. Oh, that is so cool. So the grass continues on. I really do like that. I like the grass here. I like the trees. It'd be a really cool mall if it actually had stores and not just grass and trees. Some more art over here where, you know, there could be shops. I mean, it's pretty cool art though. So there's an escape room up here, Mission Escape Games. So maybe they actually take up, you know, a few of those spaces where there aren't shops. Maybe. But yeah, I'll have to come back here and do one of these escape rooms because I'm a huge fan of escape rooms. So yeah, it's called Mission Escape Rooms if you're interested. That's it for me for the Gardenwalk. We seem to have visited it all. There's not much happening here, and it's right outside Disneyland, so that is very weird that that's happening. Just like you have this huge mall outside of Disneyland, one of the most popular places in Orange County, and it is completely dead. I don't know if you can see the wall behind me, but it's kind of falling apart, which is sort of a good description of this mall. There's some new stores coming in, but there's a lot not here. So yeah, if you're looking for a mall near Disneyland, stick with downtown Disney or maybe go someplace else. That's it for me for today. I'll see you next time.